BJ, Chicago kid, Southside all day. I was just wondering if he was wearing the hat because of where he's from, or was he a fan of the team?
Just a Chicago kid, period.
That's it.
Everything Chicago.
Will you wear a Cubs hat too, or not?
I got one at the hotel right now.
Boom. So if you're not a baseball fan either way, you don't really care. You're down to rep either one.
Yeah, and nobody can say nothing to me about it because I'm from Chicago. I'm just Chicago. Yeah.
But you live in LA, right?
Yeah.
For how long now?
Over 7 years.
So do you rep any LA teams at all?
Nah, I like Dodgers logos, so I still wear the hat. I mean, I'm cultured. I like different logos. I'm a fan of, different things.
So is there a debate in Chicago, though? What were the debates? Because we just seen the Cubs go to the playoffs.
The debate in Chicago is Southsiders is White Sox, period, hands down. And everybody else, you can gladly be a Cubs fan. But we'll take the White Sox. That's no matter where other side you're from, you can take the Cubs, we take the White Sox. That's how it is.
How many worldwide leader in sports, Rosenberg? Do you know anything about the Chicago White Sox and their world? They've got 2 chips, right?
I know they have a chip at least, but I don't know how many.
Yeah, and how long ago was that? Man.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but
not Cubs
the 90s. It was the 90s, right?
Let's find out. You know what? There's a thing that you can use.
Google.
And the Googles, and it'll tell you exactly what's what with the Chicago White Sox. Now, how did you feel though? I'm gonna tell you something deep though, guys. You ready for something crazy?
Go for it.
They used this hat in the NWA movie, and people were upset about that. Do you remember that? You hear about it?
I don't know why they were upset.
Because it was inaccurate.
Because they used to wear Raiders more than White Sox.
And in fact, here's why my brother.
It wasn't the logo.
So my brother said the reason it's particularly a mess up is that logo is probably a result of the popularity of the way NWA was freaking all the black and silver and white stuff.
Maybe.
Because then this hat became the next. Wouldn't you say, Ebro, this White Sox logo? It became like Raiders and Jace.
Dr. Dre, of course, for sure. I remember seeing him in a few pictures wearing the White Sox hat. But if you ask me, Jodeci made it more popular to me than.
Talk about, yo.
Tell the truth. Jodeci did it with black leather, with no shirts on under it, with gold chains.
Right. I remember.
That's who made it popular to me. So, this is the Jodeci era. And
I just think it's possible that they did the logo because of that popularity of the West Coast teams.
The White Sox have 3 World Series titles.
I don't know, but I'll listen to,
Well, I'm old. Yeah, you have to remember. Sometimes you have to.
Respect.
You have to show respect to the old men who remember these logo changes.
Hey, man, I understand. I remember when it was red, white, and blue. Yeah, White Sox was
right
red.
Here.
Trust me. I remember. Yeah,
that was the Sox this way.
Yeah.
SOX.
The man with the bat.
Yeah, with the bat.
Yeah, it's all been pretty dope, to be honest with you, in different ways.
Yo, shout out to White Sox logo people who make the logo.
That is.
Shout out to logo makers. Period.
People who come up with this concept.
BJ, the Chicago kid, you are on one of my favorite songs on this new Compton Dr. Dre project.
Right.
It's All on Me. What was that working experience with Dre?
It was super dope. Super dope. It's crazy. There's so many levels to working with Dre. Is incredible.
So I mean, is it you walk in the studio, the beat's already done, and you write? Were you there?
Sometimes he have a concept and listen through beats to find what fits that, or sometimes he hear a beat and got one line and we build off that one line to make a song. So many records we did to make for that project, but you know how it is. When you have a concept for a project, or where you want to go, everything is not going to make it being disciplined to that idea. So there are still records that Dre has with you on it. Yeah, a lot.
Is he allowing you to use any of that material for your own projects?
I ain't went back to snatch none yet. I think I got it for right now for the first project. But to have a bag of such magnitude is always good to come back to.
Something on the shelf.
Yeah, indeed.
Real quick, sorry, update. It took me longer than I thought. That would be 3 world championships.
I said that while you guys were talking.
But you got the information?
Yeah, I had it on my phone.
You got it that fast?
World Series championships, 3. 1903, 1913, and 2005.
Dang.
The only one he got right was the last one, but that's true. 1906.
06.
Against the Cubs, interestingly enough.
There you go.
1917, which I believe would be the shoeless Joe Jackson Black Sox situation. And then 2005, which is when your man Isaac.
Excuse me, why did they call him shoeless?
I forget why shoeless Joe Jackson was shoeless Joe. Maybe he played a game without shoes once. I forget. See, Field of Dreams, man. Anyways, I apologize.
So you feel in this most recent project coming up, BJ, that without Dr. Dre, you got it covered?
Yeah. Why not?
And how many songs on this project you got coming up?
I can't remember exactly how many. I kind of had to stop listening to it for just to kind of give it.
Oh, so you've had this for? You've been sitting.
Not had this, but I'm in the process of making sure the cracks and crevices is livable. Like I can live with it for life. You know what I'm saying?
And you have this tour lined up with Big Crit, so all of this is falling in place at the same time.
Yeah.
So album comes out when exactly?
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah.
And while you'll be on tour, will the tour already be finished?
The tour will be finished. The tour is over the 18th of December. So if you're trying to see me at Crit, you gotta check this thing out quick.
I'll tell you, this man is a great live performer too.
What's it like?
You actually took me by surprise, even because I already knew you, but I hadn't seen you play.
Yeah.
And then I saw you in L.A. like Grammy time last year, I believe, that show that weekend.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, he's a real performer. Goes different directions, changes things up, has a strong presence on stage. Like a really, I thought he'd be super laid back. You have a very strong presence on
You got
stage.
like soulful background singers or just you?
Nah, ain't no background singers.
Just
right
you.
now, we gonna have some. I got some in mind, but right now, I just want to give them me, man. Much BJ as possible.
A live band.
Yeah, live band. Sometimes just a DJ with the live track. Where you shouldn't see me with a live band, you won't see me without a live band.
Got
But
it.
where I should be, you know.
So you're able to have both of those
Oh
options.
yeah. I love even doing just acoustic guitar and me. Like ain't nothing like intimacy. You know what I'm saying?
How do people respond to "It's True"? I really love that record. I thought it would kind of become a little bigger than it did, to be honest. Like it was.
I'm working and learning, man. I'm understanding this new generation and too how it works just overall period. So that record was written from my heart. Every word is very, 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 very.
Yo, maybe you should redo "It's True." Only just pretend to be Future on it, and then slow it
they'll
down,
eat it up.
and make it a trap, version. Slow it down.
So they can understand it.
That's all the kids can hear.
You saying re-season the food, man? You know,
Exactly.
They want more salt, more pepper.
Because that song was like 96 beats a minute or something. It was like a regular pace.
I love that record though.
It's really a good
So
song.
go down to
Just
like
take
you
you
want to go
back.
down to like 68.
You gotta go. No, but you told you came out of the gate telling real life stories of tragedy from your life.
Yeah, man. But just where I'm from, whether it's a tragedy or championship, it's all real. It's all authentic. No corners cut. You know what I mean? No point shaving. We just keeping it real. So when we actually win, you can't say that the tears aren't for real or Michael Jordan putting his head on that. Yeah, all that's for real. That's the moment we all live for.
Chicago sports reference.
Of course.
I mean,
You're the Grammy nominated.
Yeah.
How do people how did that impact you? Not just the Grammy nomination, but Studio being a song people really loved and was a big hit that you were featured on, a big part of it too.
I think it's super dope. Super dope. But I just feel like it's just very important to connect the dots still. When people sing Studio, they sing my part, but it's still, a song I'm featured on. So the whole job and the objective is to connect the dots. That's why the album comes out next year. So you could pretty much know that that's the same voice from Studio that's on Church, but yet this is the face that match both, and this is more to come with that.
And I'm on all It's On Me with Dr. Dre.
The only feature on Jill Scott album. It's a few more things. I'm just not the boastful bragging type, but hey man, it's
Industry knows though. You can tell
It's
the sense that people are figuring it out. It's just making its way out to more and more people.
Yeah, it's a certain way how you approach people and let them know the truth.
People send you an email. Yo, I need you to help me work on this. Let's write some music together. What's the process to get BJ the Chicago Kid?
That email will definitely go to management.
Got it.
If it's somebody I know, they're gonna call me. You know how it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You call management, you talking, you may talk yourself into a big bag. You call me, we cool. We might just do what we do. But Kanye said it best. He say, man, if we rock with each other, we should just work. Let management and lawyers figure out what they paid to figure out.
Yeah.
Period.
How did your relationship with the whole TDE fam start? Because you mentioned you're from Chicago, then you moved to LA. To LA,
Yeah,
you've been there for like what, 7 years? You said
over 7 years. But okay, when I moved to LA, it was like some friends that I kind of knew already, but they like a family-oriented type of crew. So we might cook tacos on a Friday and watch movies and play games. Just regular, black hood.
Hang on.
Hood like.
Why are you pointing at me when you said
because
tacos?
he said tacos.
I'm in LA. What else they gonna make?
Because we had this whole argument.
You said tacos had to go, Ebro. Remember?
Yeah, because compared to chicken wings.
Because we had an argument that I said if it's
Tacos
between
gotta
chicken
go.
wings and tacos, I said no, you got to keep the tacos.
Nah. In Chicago, we taking them wings.
Yeah.
We want that bird life.
What
But I'm
about
in LA.
tacos?
When
But
you
LA
Right now, you
in
doing
Rome,
the tacos.
Yeah,
When in Rome,
but
do
ain't
it
nothing
over
like
there.
homemade, like black folks tacos.
tacos
When they
are-
right,
Well, what
when
are
they
those?
right, when they right, son.
Let me be clear.
And listen. If you ever make
get
tacos for
ready,
me,
kid.
anybody, listen. Let me say this: if you ever make tacos for me and you bring already shredded cheese, I'm probably gonna leave. you got to shred that thing off the grader. It's a whole nother level.
You want to see the grade?
It's a whole nother level.
Yeah, because
don't open no bag on me. Open the pack.
Don't be
with a
lazy.
knife or some scissors
Fresh.
and get the. I will grade
Scissors?
the cheese because
Yes.
the taste.
That's not how it works.
The taste is.
You can do that.
You can with the block of cheese. You can open it with scissors.
Oh no, open the block.
Yeah, the
I think you
block.
meant
That's
grate
what
the
I'm saying, the
cheese
block.
with the scissors.
No,
I was like, that's
no,
boom.
no.
I was trying to picture you snipping it up. What it
Nah,
is?
son.
we have to.
Nah, son.
I mean-
Nah, son. But nah, you got to grade that cheese, man. If you're gonna make homemade tacos, man.
So wait, hold on. But you did say the term, direct quote, I believe from you was just black people tacos.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
Because black people make everything their kind of way.
So what is
I
the
love
black
it, though.
influence on the
I love
taco?
it.
Okay, because listen,
It's seasoned from the most authentic way made. You know what I mean? We always do things our way. Like if we sing the Star Spangled Banner, how would you go? Oh, we gonna do runs and riffs and the same thing in food. That's it. Nothing crazy. Nothing. You know what I mean?
Are
Straight
you
up.
prepared for a national anthem? Should that come your way?
I've been prepared for that. I sang it in school.
Because
Like,
a lot.
I was a singer singing it in school. It's like you asking the basketball player, was he ready for a layup at the playground? Yeah, that's what he do.
Let me tell you one thing. A lot of people out there say they sing. It doesn't
Half
seem
the
like
people don't even know
doesn't
the
seem
words.
like a layup when
no,
they
no,
get
no,
up
no,
there.
no. It's no. First, they got to get the words right, and then you got to sing the record. It's they mess up twice, almost just cuss, like for real, because it pisses me off. This is something we've all heard since we were kids. No matter how much you love the country, you hate it. If you chose to go up there and sing it, learn them words first. Learn the words, man.
Because I know some of them are a few weird words we
Cuba
don't
Gooding
use.
father messed up on the words, bro. Like for real, we gotta learn the words. Man, it's the national.
lot
Now,
of people.
is the song itself hard though? Because people do seem to struggle with it a bit. I mean, T-Pain just killed it recently.
Yeah,
We
but
see a lot of people get up there and oof.
But honestly, man, I love music. Honestly, one of the melody to the Star Spangled Banner is like just very easy to remember. So you can get caught up in the second verse words in the first verse. Very easy because the melody is exactly the same.
Are you guys surprised there's not a black version of the national anthem like Happy Birthday?
There is a black version in there.
Yeah, you
Which
hear it every
one?
time a black person sing it.
Oh, you mean it's that
Every
version?
time a black person sing
Putting a
it.
little sauce on, just put a little extra on it every time you do it.
Yeah, that's what it is. You got to put that extra on there.
Yeah, that's the version.
Yeah, man.
And there is a black national anthem too.
Right, of course, that's a different national anthem altogether.
right.
Oh, different lyrics?
Yes.
Yes. Now, if you went up there and were hired to do the national anthem, and you were like, you know what?
I'm gonna do the black
I'm gonna do
national
the
anthem.
With a black glove on.
But yo, want people to
It
remember
should
it.
happen. It must happen.
God.
Marvin
If
Gaye
I could
killed,
sing, I'd do
Marvin
it.
Gaye killed it the best though, B. You can't.
Yeah.
And well,
Whitney's was
Whitney too.
pretty solid.
Whitney too. Whitney and Marvin Gaye, two different
Yeah.
eras, two different styles, but both untouchable.
What was that last one that we were not feeling?
Jamie Foxx.
No, after Jamie. Jamie had one, we gave him a hard time. And then, who was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ciara. Nah.
That shouldn't have happened though.
It was.
That's not her strength.
Yeah.
Dancing was always Sierra's strength. Let's be clear.
And being beautiful.
A
Performance,
few athletes
beautiful.
messed it up too, though, y'all.
What'd you say?
A few athletes messed
Well,
it up
that's
too.
just you shouldn't even be doing it.
But that's what I'm saying. You got a choice. You know, they don't push you out there.
Some artists won't even do it. Didn't Miguel say he was like, nah,
Oh, yeah, Miguel
I'm not
told us he
doing
won't
that.
do it. He won't do it. He's not until he's comfortable, really knowing he won't botch
Now,
it
what I
anyway.
respect is when the guitar players go out and just do it on the guitar.
That's rock
That's
star
tight.
right there.
That's
but
that
they don't.
shit.
But they don't. The coldest times to do that is at your show, not even at the. You know, when you
I think I saw Prince do it once at his
Yeah,
show.
that's like Metallica kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go
Hendrix,
out
and of
there,
course the Hendrix
you get out-
legendary
yeah,
one.
of course. You go out there. That lets you know, like, yeah, this is a whole nother kind of show.
Yo, did you hear, by the way, that Prince performed recently for the Minnesota Lynx winning the WNBA championship?
Wow.
He went
I
out
can
to
believe it.
He went out to Paisley Park and did 3 hours for free to celebrate the Minnesota Lynx
That's tight,
winning the
That's
WNBA.
tight.
He always did what he wanted, though, man.
But he loves his town.
And he reps his town.
He loves his
I
town.
mean, he, of course. I think that's another reason why he's able to do what he wants, because they give him the full license and pass to do whatever the hell
and
he
in
wants, man.
Minnesota, Prince is
Yeah.
he's the Prince,
Yeah.
the king.
God.
BJ the Chicago Kid, the album, you said next year. Do you have an exact date?
I can't give it to y'all yet, but yeah, we got it.
Got an exact
Yeah.
date. Well, and do we have an album title?
Yeah, it's titled In My Mind, man. I just put the artwork out too, man. So, you know, when you get the time, check it out, man. But it's I didn't want to wait till my third album to give you guys I don't want to say how great I am, but how wide my mind spreads musically. I don't
You
want
gotta
to
do
wait
it
till
in.
that long.
You gotta do it in small doses, right? You gotta.
I mean, we set long enough to figure out how to do it right the first album. I just hope
Got
you
it.
guys love it. I feel like we're doing it right. That's why I have the confidence of saying, yeah, we're done.
Got
You know
it.
what I mean? And with that, you know, they say no artist never done. So it's always stuff I hear and want to add. But right now, I have satisfaction.